Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ari and you are watching Finance Square. In today's video, we're going to be covering the top cryptocurrency and the price range for the whole week. So basically for today, Friday, Saturday and Sunday until my next video. Now, I have a lot of news that I'm going to be covering and also some amazing price range, so let's dig in. We're going to start straight away with XRP. Let's see what news are happening around that, what should be the impact on the XRP prices. So the latest news that we see is from Coindesk. So Coinbase published this article where Coinbase sued for allowing the sale of XRP. Now guys, as you know, there's a lot of conversation about Coinbase going public next year, and to be honest, this lawsuit from someone that actually purchased it in the past, XRP, I really don't see how this is gonna impact Coinbase. The worst case scenario, Coin's gonna be paying a fine, a small fine, maybe $100,000, $20,000. In the most amazing case, this loss is gonna be rejected and Coinbase will carry on and Coinbase will be on track to do their IPO. But regardless, most likely Coinbase will be delisting XRP very shortly. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they already made this announcement that from next year, which means from next month, they're going to be doing a lot of limitation when it comes to XRP. So user won't be able to deposit, and at some point they're going to be asking people to withdraw their XRP. So this will be the step that XRP, this will be the step that Coinbase will be taking, and also probably some other exchanges. Now, when it comes to other exchanges, we see the same thing happening. So Binance US will delist XRP on January 13. So again, this is the trend. We're seeing now more and more platforms and exchanges that are exposed to the US market or literally are delisting XRP from the platform. So we obviously have Kraken, we have obviously eToro, so I'm assuming that in the near future they also make some announcement in regards to XRP, in regards to the listing or putting some limitation on new deposit of XRP. Now, this is something also you need to know. So there's going to be a meeting with the Ripple to meet the SEC first pre-trial conference on February 22, which means that this ongoing lawsuit will probably take 6 months, even maybe more. Most likely Ripple will try to have an agreement where they're going to be paying a very hectic fine, probably maybe a few $100 million. So this will be probably what I'm foreseeing, but again, you never know how hard the SEC will go with Ripple, so only time will tell. But this will be an ongoing procedure. So we're going to see less and less liquidity on XRP. We're going to see probably some more platform and exchange that are not exposed to the US will be still offering XRP, and they'll probably be getting some newcomers of users that still believe in XRP and they still want to have those exposure. Now, whenever we come to the price of XRP, we first need to look what happened to the market cap of XRP. So the market cap of XRP literally went down big time. So we're talking about from November, 25th of November, it was around $31 billion, and now we're looking at $9 billion. Literally deleting all the gain that he had during this period. Now let's see what is the XRP price range. Now the price range for XRP is 10 cents and 24 cents. This is the price range, and again, it's all depend how harsh the SEC will be, but most likely XRP will have to be delisted and Ripple need to find another way or another metric or another token for them to use in their Ripple infrastructure and RippleNet system. Now, I also want to highlight something that Ripple and XLM has a similar background. For those who remember, co-founder or the founder of Stellar actually was a co-founder of Ripple XRP, and part of of the code of XLM. It's a fork of XRP. Now for some reason we're seeing a similar price movement on XLM. So we're seeing a mimicking price, a mimicking movement of XLM. This is why I'm more leaning toward a sell pressure for XLM more than a bullish pressure. Now I'm not foreseeing for seller to get to by any means necessary, but I'm seeing that investors are very cautious with Stellar compared to any other cryptocurrency. Now this is something you obviously probably saw. We're seeing now a very nice rally on Polkadot. Now one of the main reasons that can be and can explain this rally is this launch of Refinance, which debuted the first Polkadot project on Binance Launchpool. Now this literally reminds me the ICO trend we saw on Ethereum that helped Ethereum to go to very high prices of $1,200. We see something similar. So we're seeing now a lot of liquidity will come to Polkadot, and we're probably going to see some more cool projects will be listed or will be built on top of Polkadot, and we have a very nice rally. So this is one of the reasons why we're seeing this lovely rally of Polkadot. So let's look at the price range for Polkadot. So the next price range for Polkadot will be around $10, and the new support level for Polkadot is $6.5. Now let's look at the current Bitcoin market volatility. Now Bitcoin reached yesterday a high volume surge. It literally helped the price of Bitcoin reach $29,000. Now Bitcoin is literally just keep pushing. At this rate it might even reach $50,000 within a few weeks. Now another thing you should obviously understand that whenever you look at the reserve of Bitcoin, so the reserve of Bitcoin, it's literally having a reverse correlation. So this is obviously very good. People actually are buying Bitcoin and literally removing it from the exchange. You can also look here at the spot exchange net flow. So you're seeing most of the time it's more into the negative. So you're seeing more people are buying and then withdrawing their Bitcoin. So this is really show that the people are investing in Bitcoin for the long term and not just day trading, the majority of it. Now let's look at Bitcoin price range. So Bitcoin price range is, guys, the only price I can actually put the support level is around $28,000, because right now Bitcoin is literally skyrocketing. It's entering to new territory. So if I like to be conservative until Sunday, probably Bitcoin might try to reach $35,000. So $35,000 will be the price range that I'll put for Bitcoin. The price range for Bitcoin for this week will be $35,000 the resistance level and $28,000 the support level. This is with the current market momentum. This will be the new price range until Sunday. Now I also have put here for the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario will be $28,000 and then $25,600. This will be the next support level. So if you are trading with high leverage, please take that into consideration toward the weekend or towards Sunday when there's normally less liquidity. Now let's look at the Ethereum. So Ethereum right now has this amazing outflow of transactions. So this is a very nice and beautiful outflow of transactions, which is very healthy, which is also explain the reason why Ethereum is trading in the current price. That's another thing to mention. If you want to put a price tag for Ethereum, and the Ethereum price until Sunday will probably try to reach this 860. This will be my first resistance level, and the support level for Ethereum will be 707. This is my support level for Ethereum, and I feel quite confident with this price range. Now let's look at ADA. So ADA price range for until Sunday will probably be on the safe side. I'm looking at also what 21 cent for ADA and 16.6 cents for ADA. Now this is my price range for this week. and I wish you all the best. If you have any question, if you want me to cover a specific cryptocurrency, you're more than welcome. Until next time, bye bye.